Hey guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your baffled host, Sean, your video and comic guru. Um, this is a really hard video to make. This should have been one of the greatest experiences of the year so far. One of them. And I'm talking about C2E2. And it's nothing about C2E2. Actually, nothing about the actual event. It's the circumstances around the event for me. As you guys may know, if you've been following me, I've been having some health issues lately. So I've been kind of down and out, and was really looking forward to, going to this con and meeting up with my boy Geno from Geno's Comics. We've been chatting online, but we never actually met in person. We were actually going to meet up, hang out, hunt, just enjoy the con. That didn't end up happening. I ended up going to the con with a friend of mine, and both of us ended up with severe heat stroke. I ended up damn near passing out on the damn floor. She ended up dropping on the ground when we were on our way home. She ended up passing out. We both ended up in the hospital. We're both fine, relatively, I guess. Anyway, what sucks is this was like it was, everything was so much fun. I will simply say this was definitely a return to greatness of hold on, my cat wants to leave, of C2E2. It's like, it was great. Tons of people, tons of cosplayers, everybody in a great mood. I mean, I'm gonna go into my haul. I have one of the biggest hauls I've ever had, and could have been the biggest haul ever, if not for certain things. First of all, you're not going to see any footage from it. This piece of shit fucking camera did not work. It was saying it was recording. I did a fucking walkthrough for about 25 minutes, up and down the damn floor. This thing is showing me it's recording. It's on the back saying, hey, we're recording. I'm seeing all this shit. And then when I go to review it, it's saying no footage, and it just stopped fucking working. So I thought I got all my footage out the way. I'm ready to just hang out with my girl, chill. I got my friend with me, so it was just like, we get to hang out. And this was just, this really just broke my heart. Because I was already feeling like crap, again. I had having health issues earlier, and then it's super hot. I was at that point, I knew I had heat stroke. I knew it. But I was hoping, because I was in air conditioning, I had water, and the excitement of being there, I thought it was good. Not the case. I ended up dropping to my knee. It kind of looked like, I hope it looked like I just stumbled. But I needed a second, because everything got super blurry, super dizzy. They kind of helped me, walk me over to the side, gave me the rest of my water, and after about 5 minutes, I was coherent and okay. But that was scary as fuck. And I've had heat stroke before, so I know that's what it was. And my friend, she was like, yeah, I'm not feeling good either. And we had been inside for maybe a good, by this point, maybe an hour. So we should have been acclimating to the, air conditioning, but it was oppressively hot. We're talking about, I think, a heat index of over 100. So even with air conditioning in there, you still felt that humidity. People were still hot. Cosplayers, I give y'all so much fucking credit. They were, I don't know how, especially people dressed up in full body costumes. Props to you, because I was dying. And like I said, ended up spending a couple of hours in the ER, and I actually have to go back because they want to check me up for some other stuff. But this, I literally started crying when I knew this didn't save anything, even though it told me it did. And I had an opening where it had these 3 ladies who were dressed up like the women from Hocus Pocus doing this dance number. I had all that. It was beautiful. It looked great. I'm feeling like I'm a professional walking with this fucking thing on, and I'm a fucking fraud. So I have absolutely no footage to show you, except a photo I'm going to put up now of a guy who, before he went to C2E2, was happy as fuck. Didn't know that within a couple hours his whole world would fucking shatter. And it was a blast. C2E2, this was Return to Greatness. I had so much fun. I did. It was, even though I knew I was having, I wasn't feeling the greatest, just being there. Walking up and down the aisles and seeing all the people. And there were so many great vendors. I'm gonna get into the positive stuff now. I'm sorry I had to get that out. I had to let you know why you're not seeing anything from it. That's what sucks. I had nothing but a badge. Anyway, I have a pretty huge haul. My backpack was full. Luckily, a guy from Whatnot was handing out these bags because I needed it. I filled that up. My backpack was this freaking big. People were pissed at me walking through stuff, but what can you do? I'm sorry, guys. Anyone that's seen me, who's watching this, has seen me there. My bad. So first thing I'm going to do is I always look for Neca first. I really do. It's my one toy line that I am still 100% committed to. I used to, and I still do collect Kotobukiya. I am going to try and get the X-Men collection that they did, but they tend to be a little pricey online, and you can't find them a lot in the wild. But I did end up getting 2. I should have picked up 3. I dropped the ball, and just to add insult to injury for the rest of the day, I put back kind of a grail in the way it was set up, and I'm really beating myself up over it to the point where I'm almost tempted to buy a ticket and go back to C2E2 just to see if it's still there, which is dumb. Don't do that. But I did get from that vendor, and it was the only booth that actually had some of the older NECAs. A lot of vendors had newer stuff, and a lot of them. So for all you guys who are just starting out, congrats. You got a ton of stuff to go with. But when you're trying to get older NECA figures, first of all, they're going to be more expensive at a con because they're always more expensive at a con. And you're probably only going to find them visually at a con. These are, some of them you find at, currently I see people all the time at Walmart and Target's doing it, but here in Chicago, we suck. Sometimes we don't get shit for a while, at least near me. And then when you do, they're overinflated. But long story short, I ended up getting the 2-pack Bride of Chucky and as Pennywise the Dancing Clown. I've been wanting these 2 for over a year, and every time I found this one, they've been asking for $70 or more for this. This one, usually people have been finding this in Targets. I haven't. So this is the first time I actually visually saw it in at all. Now he had a $75 price tag on this and a $40 price tag on this. I combined it and asked him if he was willing to do a deal with me, and he was, and I was able to get them for $100 for the 2. So awesome, awesome, awesome. That's a great deal in my eyes. So hopefully, if it is for you too, hit me in the comment section and let me know. Could you or did you find a better price? I think the guy was haggling with me pretty well. He hooked me up. I wasn't going to complain about it. So great. To have these. These right here are not for today. These are my new comic book pickups, so those would be for a separate video. I was going to do them together, but I didn't know I was going to pick up this many books, and like I said, I was only there for an hour. Maybe 90 minutes. I went to my usual place. I think it's Victory Comics. I keep saying Varsity, but it's Victory Comics. They have the deal of $3 each or 7 for $20. Then there's some other ones, and I can't remember the fucking names of them because I had it on my camera. But they had $1 comics, they had $3 comics, they had $5 comics. And I went fucking ham. I probably have close to 100 comics. So imagine carrying that. One I got for free is, and I don't really do a lot of, I don't do independent comics at all anymore. I used to buy everything, but I can't afford it anymore. But they did have this free comic from Battle Quest Comics Steel Siege. It's actually a flip. So actually it's Battle Quest Nomad the Unconquerable and then Steel Siege. So really cool actually. They see if I can get this where you can see something. Interior artwork. But the one thing they had in here, and actually for the other story, do they have it? Oh yeah. I like that. I like sketch pages. That's really cool. So I would definitely say go to battlequest.com. Actually, battlequestcomics.com. Check this out. This is really cool, especially if you were ever into Dungeons and Dragons or Warcraft or anything like that. This would be up your alley. So check it out. Now onto what I have bought. I don't know what I paid for everything. Oh no, I'm lying. I know on a lot of stuff. I have 3 or 4 of them that I'm going to wait until the end because they're my big boys. I did not complete my quest of getting a complete set of Watchmen and a complete set of Young Avengers. Nobody had that. I only went to one booth that actually had a few issues of Watchmen, but they were overpriced and they looked like crap. So I was not able to find any Watchmen. I'm going to probably have to do it online, and I hate that because I can't look at them and check the quality of it. You have to kind of go with what the photo is and hope that the photo matches what you're going to get. But, alright. Yeah, I'm going to start with this one because I know the price on these. These were $1 each. Ugh. Look at that stack. Look at that fat ass stack. This is $1 each. This is the Green Arrow Rebirth line from. This is after the New 52. So when the New 52 ended, Rebirth started back. This is when Oliver Queen became more of the Green Arrow we know and love. I do want to get, and I'm mad I didn't get, but I couldn't carry them if I did, the New 52 Green Arrows because they had those too. Because I wanted the last half. The first half sucked, but once the new writer and artist came in and they kind of brought in the other mystical like characters into it, it became a lot better. It was really good. So I do want to get them, but I'll probably wait till next year at C2E2 to get them from them. But this is awesome. I was able to get damn near a complete run from issue 1 to issue 50. It's not complete. I've got a lot of not so well duplicates, yes, but like there's 3 different covers for number 1, and he had all of them. So I snagged that up. You know, a lot of them are going to be, you know, like duplicate issues, but you know, different covers. If I'm ever going to do something like this, it's going to be at a con where I'm getting deals like this. I mean, I'm buying them for $1. So basically, you know, I'm getting them for less than what they were than when they came out. So, you know, they were $3 when they came out. I got them for $1. How am I going to say no to something like that? You know, and sometimes you end up getting variant covers. These are Neil Adams. I saw these. I jumped on them. I'm like, I have to get them. You know, you got this one and that one. Awesome. Even though variant covers. It was like, I can't believe you're doing all this for $1 each. And the guy's like, look, I have so much inventory that even online, I can't get rid of them fast enough. You know, so it's like, how can you say, you know, no, I'll take them. You know, you get Mike Grail coming in and doing covers. Mike Grail, if you guys don't know, is pretty much the most important, one of the most important artists in Green Arrow's history, next to Neil Adams. You know, because I'm not going to go through all of them, but basically, issue 50. I was actually even able to get annual number 1. So I don't know if there's a second or third annual, because with 50 issues, you would assume that there'd be at least 2 more annuals, but that's not always the case. But I just like the fact that, you know, looking at that cover, that is reminiscent to when Kevin Smith was doing the book. If you guys don't understand that, I don't have time. Not to be rude, that was kind of a rude thing to say. The video's going on long enough. I don't want to take up more time doing that, so that could be for another video. How's that? Let me be more, sorry, I think I hit the camera. Let me just be more, less blunt. That was very blunt. But, I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, if you go through all that, you bring a camera, it's showing you that it's recording. You're looking at the damn display. It's saying recording. And then you go to check your footage and there's nothing there. I could hardly sleep. I mean, it's like, what, 7 in the morning? Yeah, it's about 7 in the morning. Cameras or chairs blocking time, but it's like 7 in the morning right now, 7:15. And I just had to start filming this. I was really upset, and with it being super hot too, and filming in this room with all these lights, there was no way I was going to be able to do it. So the minute it cooled down, I decided to do this. So, this next stack, pretty freaking awesome. Green Arrow haul is great because that's one lump sum. I mean, that's one big bunch of them out the way. I probably need to get maybe in that stack 10 issues at the most. 10 to 12. That's guesstimate. But I was also able to fill in, run on a lot of books I was not expecting to do because I was focusing on the Young Avengers and Watchmen. But nobody had that. And nobody had sets. You know, I was looking for sets of books, you know, a complete run. Nobody had those. So it's like you had to buy them individually and hope for the best. And hope you remembered what you bought. So it made it difficult because I did buy a few duplicates, but not that many. One thing I did go for was Justice League, the new 52. I ended up picking up a nice little stack of those. Primarily I was looking for, and I did end up getting a couple of issues of the Dark Side War. I really want to get these all. These were such a great run. I read these digitally, so this is letting you know how recent it was. I just got back into buying physical media. I was reading these when they were still digital, so having to fill those in and filling them in for, these were actually no, these were part of the 3 for, or $3 each or 7 for 20. I know that on some of them. Some of them also were $3. You know, I think this one was I think this was like $3 for this one. I think that yellow dot meant 3. You know, it's like I ended up picking up this one. You know, I mean, just some stuff to fill the holes in. You know, but I got a decent little lot of them. So, you know, get them in order. I thought I had them in better order than that. What the hell? I ain't even cutting people. This is real life. Damn it. Ain't nothing else working, right? Let's just do it right. But, you know, for Justice League of America, I was able to get a director's cut of part 1 of the Trinity War. Never saw that before, so I figured that'd be a nice thing to add to it because I do have the original issue. And I was able to get the Future's End issue. I thought these were lenticular. Am I wrong? Or is it 2 different ones? I had to check on that because I thought some of them were lenticular. But, you know, nice little run here. Fill the holes in for some Justice League of America. Justice League, gotta say it right. I picked up in between, you know, issue number 234, which was a Secret Society issue. This one I think actually has some value. I'll have to double check issue 33. I know for a fact issue 30 and 31 are the big boys. I eventually will get them, but they're going to cost an arm and a leg, and I couldn't find a deal. I couldn't find them at all. at the con. I mean, there's certain things that just weren't there. So it a very, very, very bizarre thing. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 issues, 12, 13 issues of the New 52 Justice League. You know, and you know, Dark Side War. Come on, people. But one thing I didn't know, was a variant cover for Harley Quinn. They did a couple of those, and I did get issue 47. Yeah, 47 in a sketch cover from Jim Lee. I couldn't pass that up. That was very, very cool to have. So yeah, but you know, it was a hunt-wise great time. I mean, they had a lot of books there. I mean, a lot more comics than I thought they were going to have. So, for all the comic fans, you lucked out. I have not seen them have this many comics in a long time. So, oh, and I did get Dark Side War, Lex Luthor, this special right here. So that was another one I couldn't get. I didn't even know that existed. I thought that was actually Dark Side until I took a real close look. A couple of variant covers. These are from the Scott Snyder run, which was in between stuff. There's so many different ones. I am going to do a video on all the different Justice League comics because there's over a dozen, over 12 different Justice League comics that had long running series. Not to mention the mini series and short run stuff that was like 12 issues. I'm talking about like books that went over at least 36, at least 12 to 36 issues make that a comic book series and not a mini series. You know, if it's coming out and it says from the beginning it's a mini series, it's one thing, but when it comes out and it's a full blown series, that's something else. Alright, I did end up getting, and this one I'm so psyched for, which would, you can tell I can't talk. Justice League Dark. In the New 52. This is annual number. This is from 2021, so this one actually is after that. This is Rebirth, I think. I think I'm looking at the team there. I think that's gonna be from Rebirth. Everything else is a New 52, and I'm showing you these because I love Justice League Dark. Hopefully they do it. Really hope Guillermo del Toro does the movie. He has such a great vision for it. Perfect director. We saw what his Swamp Thing looked like. Mwah, beautiful. And basically I ended up getting issue number 15. Now these were a buck. Issue number 21. I picked up both covers for number 22, or yeah, 22. So I believe this was the original. This is the recolored cover. Number 25 and 26. So they don't have every issue, but you know what? I'm okay with that for $1. Look it up. We got issue 28 and 29. And we got issue 30 and 33. So I'm not sure how many issues in total. Was it 52? I don't know. I'll have to double check to see how many there were, but I know I am now that much closer to finishing my Justice League Dark run, and I got them for $1. Come on. I also was able to get this variant cover for Justice Society of America, issue number 6. So that's a cool one where they crossed over with the Justice League of America. And that's Justice League of America, so that's when that title was running. We'll get into that because it's second or third Justice League of America title. Long story. Then I ended up getting the annual number 2 for Justice Society of America. This I got for $3. No, that was $3. These red ones were a buck. I was able to get the Justice Society of America Macabre special. My fuzzy cat laid down. He's so cute. He kept me from snapping yesterday. I was losing it, and you can't get mad when a cat's just looking at you. They're too cute. And then I also ended up getting issue number 44. I picked up number 38, but I already had it. So, next up, I got some Wonder Woman. They were all $1 each. Number 27, 28. Wow, this video's going on for a while. Yeah, I know. 29. 31. Yeah, 31. 33. 34. And issue number 35. So I am getting that much closer to finishing that run. New 52 is a project I want to complete. Not completely, just the main covers and characters. And I'm getting closer to doing that. I think I already did it with Superman. I gotta finish Action Comics. Gotta finish Detective Comics. That one's gonna be expensive. I gotta finish Batman. I gotta get the first 10 issues. That's gonna be expensive. But I just ordered online on eBay the Green Lantern New 52 run. I think it's missing issue 20. So I am getting there. I think I have now all the main characters at least started. A lot of them I finished. We'll get into that in another video as well. And then, you know, this stack right here are going to be older books. Books I wasn't necessarily looking for. They just happened to be things that I was able to get to because it was super busy. So you had to get to the bins you could get to. And I wanted to get to Batman because I was hoping they would have some of the earlier New 52 issues, but it was too little too late. If they did have them, they were gone yesterday. Yesterday, when I went there, it was Saturday, so yesterday would have been Friday. That making sense? Friday, all their stuff was gone. But imagine getting this book for $1. This is huge. I am happy to have this book now. It's another Elseworlds I can scratch off the list, you know, with Gotham by Gaslight, in Brightest Day. I like that one too. So now I have Speeding Bullets to add to it. Great one, and I got it for $1. Two other ones I got for $1. The Superman Wedding album. I never had these, ever. I remember when they first came out, I thought it was stupid, so I never bought them. But now I got them in my collection, and I was able to get them for like $2 for the 2 comics. So I guess waiting, or thinking something stupid, saved me $8 because they were $5 each when they first came out. So that's me thinking in the long run, people. Then this last act before I show you my grail, this right here are Batman comics. I don't know why I picked these up, except I know I was trying to get the lead up and reveal of Jason Todd being alive. I do have some now. I'm getting closer to completing it. I was able to get... I will show you these. And I'll do it quickly before I show you the big boys and let you guys go home. Keep this... I was trying to keep it under a half hour. It ain't gonna happen, so I'm sorry. But please hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you see, and leave me a comment down below. Remember, in the comment section, you can also tell me what you did at C2E2. Did you see me at C2E2? Did you see me fall? Hope not. And if you did I look good? Because, I mean, everybody had heat stroke that day. Come on. But these Batman comics were, you know, these are part of the $3 each or 7 for 20. So I got issues 620, 21, 622, 623, yeah, 24, 25. Sorry if I'm going too quick. I kind of want to not take up too much more time. 626. I want to get to the bigger ones too. And wow. 627. And I like these Matt Wagner covers too. 628. They would actually look cool if you had them in a frame. 630. So I get it. I have to find 629. But think about that. That's a pretty good lick right there. And we're still going. We got the War Games. This is 631. We got 632. 633, and we have issue 634. Then I have that jump, and then I'm at 639. So I gotta get 635, 6 and 30, 37 and 38. Then I gotta get 40 through 50. But I probably could have got more. I know I could have gone probably up to 50, maybe missing, books in there, but I couldn't get to the bins because people wouldn't move. So those are the Batman books I could reach. Now that you've been so patiently waiting, thank you guys so much. Remember too, if you guys have YouTube channels, hey, shut up. If you guys have YouTube channels, I'm sorry if my fan is making a lot of noise. It is still hot. I just realized my fan was on, so hopefully you can hear me. If not, I've done this for nothing. Which would be perfect with everything else that happened during C2E2. Oh man, I'm tired. Anyway, I am gonna cry when this video is over with, I swear to God. Wow. Where the hell was I? Anyway, I'm going to show you what the big guys I picked up. It's like 4 books, 4 or 5 books. 4 books. I was hoping to complete this run. I was willing to drop $200 if I found them, but I didn't. But the deal I got on these is sick and crazy. That's the thing that got me. So, fuck it. Let's just get into it. I was able to get some Young Avengers comics. They did not have. No one had number 1. It was really weird. Nobody had number 1. But this guy had a couple of copies of this one. It's like issue number 6 of Young Avengers. Whatever, right? But just the first, I think one of the first appearances of Kate Bishop. Maybe even Cassie Lang. I don't know. I spent a long time. I had the whole run once before someone stole my shit. Now here's the thing. I don't know if you can see that. I had a $50 price tag on it. I did not pay $50 for that. They had issue number 7. Now these are in such amazing shape, and he asked for $10 for this one. Issue number 8. He asked for $15 for this one. And issue number 9. He asked for $15 for this one. So when you think about it, 30, 40. I asked originally $90 for these. I walked away with all of them for 45 bucks. Like, I'm like, are you willing to make, work, deal with me? Because, I was like, I'm trying to complete the run, and he was just like, yeah, someone bought, he had the run. You can tell because he had multiple issues of these, which is weird to have multiple issues of number 6 and it was still sitting there in a bin, not on a shelf, not hanging out there for people to look at, just in a bin. I'm like, you could, if you're asking $50, you should have it listed up, have it hanging up there. But he was just like, I'm just trying to, like everybody else. And I can't remember who they were. He's like, I'm just thinning out my inventory. He's like, that's what you do. He's like, I really wish I could be there on Sunday, which is when I'm filming this. Because imagine the deals you would get. So Geno, if you're still there on Sunday, man, I hope you're hitting a lick. I did. I mean, I was only buying for an hour, if that. Maybe not even an hour. This is like a half hour. This is like, I think, 3 different vendors that were right next to each other. And then I got the Neca figures out when I was doing my walkthrough filming, which you'll never see. But I mean, again, it's like all those things, all those problems were on my end. It had nothing to do with C2E2. It was amazing. I really wish I could have stayed there, because I bought this camera because I wanted to take pictures. I wanted to take pictures of cosplayers. I wanted to get more into photography. I gotta now take this bullshit back, and I mean, it just disheartens you. It just makes you just want to, in some ways, just stop. I literally said yesterday, you know what? I'm putting too much effort into something that I don't get paid to do. I just enjoy it. I spent a lot of money on this channel. You guys have no idea how expensive it could be doing a YouTube channel. Buying lights, buying the right camera, and then, being a collector is one thing. Being a collector on YouTube, you tend to buy more, being that you want to have more to show you guys. So it's a double-edged sword. It's great because you get to build your collection, but it's also kind of depleting because, pay bills first. I paid my electric bill before I walked out the door. Guarantee you that. $127.60 gone, but my lights are on. And now I can read my comics. Oh, Kitty, I am so glad you're over there. Oh my God. But needless to say, my friend and I both are recovering from our heat stroke. I can still feel my throat is still like kind of tight. I'm supposed to go back to the hospital later today and get more blood work done, get blood pressure and all that. Have them check my heart and all that fun shit. But I'm also going to be going back to my LCS since I can't go to C2E2 because I think it's like $40 for a ticket. And I figure $40 plus going, and getting comics, it would probably cost me $100. I probably would get some good shit, but I think I'd rather just go to my LCS, pick up some boxes to put this stuff in, and try and fill the holes that I now have in this collection, and try and, just patch that up. But I'm glad I got those Young Avengers. That was great for $45. And then, and these are just immaculate. Even the bags they put them in are just, they make them look so much better. No spine takes, none of that stuff. This stuff is actually, I can't believe I'm saying this. CGC worthy. But that said, oh my God, I was supposed to do an interview with an artist, and I can't remember it just tells you how bad my brain is. I'm gonna put his name on the screen. I'm gonna give you links to his YouTube channel because he is promoting obviously his artwork. He's just started his YouTube channel, starting to branch out. I'm going to be getting in contact with him later today through Facebook, and hopefully setting up either a web interview or maybe a face-to-face meet and greet, and who knows. Oh man, the opportunities that were right and waiting for me yesterday have just went poof. It's like this channel is ready to just explode, and it seems like a lot of dumb shit's getting in the way. But not giving up. This channel, I've been putting my heart and soul into this channel, believe it or not, just to keep it going. And there are a lot of things in the pipeline. I'm going to be doing interviews with a lot of people. I have 2 secured right now, 2 cosplayers. I want to get Ron from Fan Expo, if you're there, hey, I would love to do an interview with you about gaming. Monica, same with you, baby, about cosplaying. Oh my God. Cecilia, you are my comic book partner here. Hit me up. Let me know what's going on. We could do some hunting. We can talk comics. I know we are supposed to be doing a virtual with everybody from Fan Expo Chicago. The ambassadors. We're going to hopefully get together and talk about what's going to be happening next. But I'm going to try and keep, oh man, this is about hitting 40 minutes, y'all. I am sorry, but I'm not cutting any of it. I'm keeping it all. So hopefully you enjoy. I'm so tired. I'm so frustrated with myself right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, watching my pain. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do plan on doing more videos, but it's just health has to come first. But you know what? I'm just going to let this video end. Again, C2E2 was fantastic. It was back to the, in my eyes, the greatness that it always was. It's huge. It was great. It was spectacular. It wasn't overly packed. People were able to flow pretty well. At cons, you don't get frustrated. You just enjoy it. You're in the moment. You're with your fellow people. So, that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment. Let me know if you went to C2E2 or if you went to any other cons. What were they like? And hopefully we'll be able to do some meetups, do some virtuals. I want to talk to you guys. I really would like to get to know the community. I think it's just so much opportunity out there, so many people who put their heart and souls into what they do like I do. I really want to spotlight you guys. Please hit me up if you guys are interested. We could do a face-to-face, we could do it virtually. It's up to you. But I'm going to go, because we hit 40. I'm going to go to sleep. I am Sean, your video on Comic Guru. I'm going to drink a bunch of water and some Gatorade. And some Sunny D. Sunny D. Remember, here at Picture Book Drama, it is everything in entertainment. I will see you guys next time. Peace. C2E2, you're awesome.